Modern interfaces aim to be clean and minimal. However, users often need guidance or clarification. Adding too much text clutters the design. Tooltips provide contextual help only when needed. In this lesson, we learn how to use tooltips and popovers to enhance understanding without occupying permanent screen space.
While tooltips provide brief hints, sometimes more detailed content is required. Designers need a way to show structured information without cluttering the layout. Popovers solve this by offering expandable, interactive content panels.
A tooltip is a small informational pop-up that appears when a user hovers over an element, focuses on it, or taps-clicks it on mobile. It provides extra context or hints without cluttering the interface.
A popover is a small overlay panel that appears when a user interacts with an element. It is triggered by events like click, hover, focus. It displays richer content than tooltips, including titles, multiple lines of text, and HTML content.
On the screen is a code snippet of the script part of the page. It scans your web page for elements that declare they want tooltips or popovers and activates them.
Without this code, the HTML attributes alone do nothing. The components won't appear. With this code, Bootstrap attaches the necessary behavior. Tooltip/popovers start working. Let's unpack the meaning of the script. Document.querySelectOr searches the DOM, the web page, and finds all elements that contain database toggle and returns a list, not a list of matching elements. The for each line goes through each matched element one by one. L represents the current element. This ensures every tooltip element gets initialized. The new Bootstrap.tooltip line activates the tooltip. It creates a new tooltip object and attaches Bootstrap behavior to that element. This enables over-detection, positioning, display animation, Popper.js placement logic. This is the step that turns static HTML into an interactive tooltip. Popover script section uses the same logic.
Let's add a tooltip on the delete button, such that when the user hovers over the button, it displays the text delete user.
Here, we wrap the button around the span tag because the database toggle attribute can only be used once per element, and we already used it on the button as the trigger for the modal. The title attribute holds the text that the user sees when the tooltip is displayed. Now let's look at popover.
Unlike a tooltip, a popover is a pop-up box that appears when the user clicks an element. The difference is that the popover can contain much more content. In the overview section of our web app, we want to add a popover that gives more information. We will add a popover button to code. Here, we added the button and set the database toggle attribute to popover. And the database content attribute holds the information text.
We see the web page with a question mark that, when clicked, displays the overview information. The script we saw previously enables the functionality.
I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you did, give us a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell.